And a good morning from Fischental. Another beautiful day, another beautiful trip out of this wonderful book, 50 Walks Around Zurich and the Zurich Sea. As you can see, my copy is slowly disintegrating, but that shows that I'm really fond of it and use it a lot. So what are we going to do today? We're going to walk from Fischental to Tannen, to the Hüttchopf, 1232 meters, to the Scheidegg, 1200 meters, then down to Wolfsgrueb, 972 meters, and then finally to Bahnhofwald. Really looking forward to this trip. Should take 3 hours 40 minutes, but all the photography and video work along the way, it might last a little bit longer. But thank you for walking with me. So the first part of the trip, walking across an asphalt road. Not very exciting, but high hopes that it will get better along the way. You are? And here the climb starts. Shortly outside Fischental. So that was a small but interesting climb of about 60 meters, and now we find ourselves on an asphalt road again. Climbing into the woods above Fischental. So here we are at Langenberg, which is pretty unassuming. It's actually a farm which is a little bit lies a little bit higher than its environment, but nice walk so far. We just came through a nice piece of the forest, so high hopes for the rest of the trip. And here we are between Langenberg and Tannen, through the forest. Really nice walk so far. Very relaxing, but it is going uphill, and that's what I noticed in my legs. Nice type of valley in the woods. And I'm really wondering if this could, by any chance, be Tannen. Let's see. Nou, hier begint toch een vrij serieus stukje klimmen. Het is vrij moe. En de routing app is It's quite a walk. Even the dog seems to needs to spring from time to time rather than walk. So halfway from Tannen to the Hüttchopf. Quite challenging actually. It's 400 or 500 meters climb. It's quite warm, but yeah, it's really beautiful. Nice road through the forest, beautiful vistas. So really enjoying it. Here we are at the Hüttchopf, 1232 meters, highest point of this trip. Beautiful vistas, beautiful point, really great walk so far, and thank you for watching. So we now made it to Scheidegg, the restaurant, halfway our trip. Going very well so far, really enjoying it. And this is the walk through the woods, away from the restaurant. Very muddy, very slippery. Incredibly glad for all the dead leaves because it's quite a steep descent. So we are here at Scheidegg, 1035 meters. We just made a descent of 200 meters from the restaurant Scheidegg through the woods. It was muddy, it was slippery. Not recommended to do this with bad conditions, but it's beautiful to do this in spring. Beautiful spring colors. Let's say the sound of old leaves on the ground and trampling over them, really wonderful and pretty idyllic. So now the journey continues to Wolfsgrueb. Thanks for walking with me. Hoeveel mensen zouden dit nou zien, Andreas, denk je? Oh, idyllic, wonderful idyllic walk through the forest to Wolfsgrueb. Yeah, I do. And here we are at Wolfsgrueb. Actually, the route that we defined on beforehand is taking us down to Wald. We decided to go a more experimental route to walk from here to Fischental, 2.5 hours. The first part should be quite scary, it's quite deep, but then we should walk alongside a nice stream. So thanks for walking with me, and let's see how this experiment works. So we decided to take a different road back. We have no idea how it's going, but we've been recommended to do so by two people we don't know. Apparently it's going steeply down here, and then we should encounter a nice brook which should take us back to the Fischental. Well, let's see where we get. So indeed we have here the promised road alongside a beautiful brook. No idea where it is exactly going to, but anyway, it looks very nice, and let's see where we get. So, and now we're in Tösscheide, 751 meters. I think we did about 25% of our experimental trip back. We have no reception here, so I cannot plan the route through the outdoor active app, but I can see where we walk. So it's a little experimental, but it's a really nice walk. Beautiful, quite idyllic, very nice road next to a brook. So I hope everything ends alright and that we'll make it in time. Thanks for walking with me. This is near the crossing of the brook. So, now back in Tannen, 959 meters. A steep climb from where we left the brook and where we climbed through the woods. I don't think I took a lot of footage there. I was really exhausted, but really glad we made it. As I said, we're now in Tannen, should be 40 meters back to Fischental. Wonderful walk. This definitely makes it to my top 5 walks. Thanks for walking with me.